With all of the different types of insurances, the different plans, and the different amounts of coverage, how do you ever know if you have enough? So many different factors can come into play, such as your budget, your dependents, and other factors similar to these. Below are some simple tips to help you know if you have enough or if you should think about looking for more. First, you want to make sure that you know how you are going to be able to pay your tuition. Many people struggle with paying the full price of their tuition because they do not do enough research as to the financial aid they could receive. If you are starting to get into your high 20s or low 30s, you might start to have some people that depend on you for much of their own life. If anything were to ever happen to you, they will be lost without a good financial safety net. As you talk with a financial advisor, you will be able to find the scholarships that you may not have been able to find otherwise. This way, you can be sure that you are applying to all of the places that you need to apply for. Life insurance coverage doesn't just cover expenses from a funeral, but they can also include payments of your mortgage and living expenses such as credit cards, taxes, and even future costs for children such as college costs. You will want to make sure that you know what the maximum amount is that you can get back if something happens to your expensive items. Of course, you will also need to prove that you own the particular item in order to receive compensation. When you need to go to the doctor, there is no other way around it. Without a good health insurance, your family might be at the mercy of medical bills from only one serious illness or injury. Making sure you have adequate coverage so that you never need to worry about finances when the hard times come will leave you with a great sense of financial freedom. You want to make sure that you are taking the time that you need to understand which types of medical insurance you will need. Sitting down to talk with your parents before you leave to make sure that you will be adequately insured will be very important. Traffic accidents are not a dime a dozen, and when you are at fault, they can leave you with nothing left. In a bad accident, you might need to pay for not only your damages, but the damages of the other car, legal fees, medical bills, and other unexpected fees. Finding insurance for your body is important, but you may also want insurance for your car. To drive a car around, you have to have car insurance in Fremont, and if your parents are not going to cover you, you should take time to talk with someone that will provide you with the information you need. Safety at home. You will need to know that there is usually a limit on the number of travel days that are covered for the annual policy, though. As a result, you will want to make sure that you are covered for the entirety of all of your trips before you leave. Natural disasters such as tornadoes, earthquakes, and flooding can come out of nowhere, but without good coverage, can leave you never forgetting what has happened. Good coverage with home insurance helps you along your way for the best way out of a bad situation. Take the time that you need to understand how you are going to be sure that you are not paying too much for your insurance. The more that you are paying for your insurance, the more money you will have to get a hold of while you are in college. No matter what you decide is enough, making sure you have some kind of insurance is the most important thing. In the San Jose and Fremont area, you can find all types of insurance, such as auto insurance and home insurance. Make sure you are prepared for the worst and check your own insurances to see if you have enough for the future.